One day, during the year of revival, the couple walked hand in hand, and he says, "My dear, let us go by the lake, so that I may tell you a story. Every man has a place, has a heart, has a space." As they walked to the lake, they continued to talk. He says, "Honey, I've never been here before, but if you give me a chance, I'll give you my all." He had on Jordans, slacks, a shawl, and a red football jersey depicting his favorite player, Jerry Rice. He told her every moment which was just like being in paradise. "I remember when I used to dream of just being your friend. I wonder if this is a fantasy or a prophecy. Ain't no half-stepping, this is how I get my money. I help people, I tell people ways to get out and not get in. We make prevention plans. David Winsand uses art and music also to get in. I had study. I sacrificed a lot of time. I could have been an ex-boxer in Photoshop, but I did what I had to do, pass my test, and job made my dreams come true. Thank you, Lord." Next, the two dudes jumped on a Pegasus and bounced like the Jews in Exodus. Then when they landed, that man gave a hand and kiss and started quoting lines from Big One More Chance remix. "I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. There's rules to this game. I wrote me a manual." Oh, that's the 10 crack commandments.
Right.
Actual Lee. Let me continue with the story.
Let's go.
They hit up Honey's Thai pavilion for a bite. As they wait for dinner, she begins to write something beautiful. He is drawn on this tablet in Photoshop, something he learned from Bob Ross. The joy of painting, channel 13 in the old days. I don't know if you get what I'm explaining. When I was a child, I thought like a child, spoke like a child, understood like a child. But when I became a man, I threw away childish things. But I still play with action figures and video games. The song is dedicated to my moms and my kitty, the people at Pros and my PLCC family. The Apostle Paul said you may have this and that, but if you have not loved it, you have nothing. In fact, let's take a look at James 1, verse 9, and now I'm going to talk about Proverbs 18:22. The tongue is a weapon. It gives the power of life and death to men. And if you observe the words that I say, you'll speak life and death to the correct things. Check it out, MCMI. People call me Winsand. When I'm busting up a party, I feel no guilt. He looked Honey in the eye and said to me, "You're a star. We're gifted and we're going far. Down the road to the bank, and while I'm here, I'd like to thank Christ. Being afflicted was good for me, so that I may learn your degrees. Now that the affliction is over, it's time to party."
Let's party.
Now, I just want to take a moment to give homage to Ice Cube, who is the originator of the Jackin beats. After 12, I'm worse than a gremlin. Feed me hip-hop and I start trembling. When I'm jacking for beats, my rapping is freestyling. Throwing on the full armor of God, that's Ephesians 6. It was 6:36, and he threw on his kicks, and he skips to his loop, jumps in his whip, and calls it Honey Dip. And as they talk for a bit, he looks in the sky and sees a spaceship. He says, "Boo, I know you ain't going to believe it, because it's UFO and I'm going to follow it." Yeah, he don't stop. He moved quick to use his cell phone to take videos and pics. But then the UFO disappears, and so he gets on the highway, sits back as the whip drove to his girlfriend's house. But then in about 10 minutes, he realized that somebody was following him.
What's going on?
For a bit, and my paranoid bugger that he can't tell, so he opens up the glove compartment. Got the gas so he can grip. Then to himself, he says this: "It's like the jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under." Then his cell phone rings and it's his Honey. He answers and says, "Yo, listen, honey, I know I'm late for a date. I don't know if I'm being followed or not." Then a bunch of men roll up on him in a Benz, put out the Glocks and start licking shots. But he got away, and then he hears the sirens of the cops, and he wonders, should he run to them or from? A dark man, he knows he was still being followed, so he stops and licks a few shots, push at the driver. This man I speak of is a king in the distant land who slayed demons with the Excalibur in hand. He slew dragons, warlocks, witches, and ghouls and goblins and undead skeletons. But in the situation he's currently facing, there's no escaping by using cheat or meditation. My name is David Winsand, many cope with the great one. I wonder, could this fantasy become true, or is it just my imagination? Running away with me. I'm wondering if me and you could take off in your rocket ship, or maybe you can ride my magic carpet. It took a while, but the two mastered telekinesis, and also mental telepathy. That's right. I own my own business, which began with Twitch. My school debts paid off my credit scores, so I slowly stacked chips. One day in my fantasy, I said to have a girl like her is truly a dream come true. I know I'm giving you the story in broken pieces. I remember when my heart was broken pieces. Before Psalms 147, 3 did. When it said it did. Train up a kid. Train up a child in the way he should go. And when he told him not to depart, even when he misses the mark. The story wasn't given to you in chronological order. And the most important parts of the story are left out on purpose. Right. Like, where did that laser blast come from? Word. Like Mary J. Blige, what's the 411, hon? If you should go skating on the thin ice of modern life, don't be surprised when a crack in the ice appears under your feet. You slip out of your depth and out of your mind, with your fear flowing out behind you as you crawl in thin ice. Grace and peace, yo. Hey, yo, I got one more thing to say.